dad, Dave, wasn't her real dad. Her biological dad left when she was 5, and Dave entered her life when she was 7. I never knew this. I just knew him as her dad. Dave was the perfect dad for years, by her memory. He took her out for ice cream, looked after her when she was sick, spent money on her, and bought her nice things. All the normal dad stuff. However, when she was 14, he began to touch her. His excuse, apparently, was that she was a developing young woman and she was a temptation for all men. So, who better than someone that loves her? As you can guess, this developed to him coming to her bed late at night. When she was 17, he started to take her out and allow his friends to have fun with her. One of these friends went around bragging about it. When word got out, my wife got tarnished with a few nasty monikers that I'll let you imagine. Her friend, the one I had coffee with, heard about it, and other conquests through the grapevine. Those were the 14 lovers the friend had known about. She knew my wife at the time, but they weren't really friends until college. When the friend tried to ask my wife about it, my wife shrugged it off. When she was about to head off to university, Dave bought a house around the corner from him for her to live in. This is the house we have been living in for the past few years. He would make regular visits to her here and keep financial control over her bank account and the fact that he owned the house. Dave wasn't happy when my wife met me, and insisted that she not sleep with me. Me being a virgin, made that sell easier, I guess. He threatened to expose her, kick her out of the house and cut her off. This continued until our engagement. Keep in mind I had actually asked that man for his daughter's hand in marriage and he acted thrilled. He even gave me an expensive bottle of whiskey to celebrate. Dave promised my wife that he would end the arrangement when we got married, and even give her a parting gift by transferring the house into her name and giving her a cash present. Safe to say that didn't happen. He decided that she was too good for me. On our wedding day, he demanded intimacy on the spot. Our wedding day. Then, he told her to come over the following day, which is where she was the morning she disappeared. He told her, while he at her, that he wouldn't tolerate another man using her body and that I wasn't allowed to touch her. When he was done with her, she left and cried all day. She even thought about ending herself. When I heard that, I very nearly lost it. I'm not a small guy. I'm 6 feet 3 inches and well built. I was ready to go around and rip this animal apart. My wife stopped me and continued. Her swimming, although some think she was using it as a cover, was legit. She swims daily as it's her way of coping. She then told me the regular visits to her parents' house are actually for him. As in, the day before we had this conversation, she was once again being used by her father. There was more. So much more. My heart hurt. Hell, my very soul hurts. I didn't sleep at all that night. And I have this burning anger and hatred deep down. I still love her, but my soul feels like it's been torn apart. As soon as she got it all out, I contacted the police. They came to the house and took her statement. She gave names, dates, and showed phone records. She also showed written evidence from emails and a secure messenger that Dave insisted she used to chat with him. Everything. He and my wife's mother were arrested immediately. I've arranged for her to go to therapy with the first session being this week. I'm going to try and set things right and do whatever I can. We're getting the hell out of this house as soon as we can.